Hey everyone, welcome to Energize. This week we have a critical interventions, a few interventions, and a hallucination, and yeah, just some mistakes that FSD just cannot figure out. And hopefully Tesla will get out a new version soon because yeah, some of these are getting old. Okay, so first off here, we're going through a school zone, which is 20 miles an hour. FSD is doing good. It recognized it, it kept the speed. It doesn't register it on the actual speed limit. And right now I'm in hurry mode, zero offset, and it seems to do okay. Still speeds occasionally. But the issue here is it gets out of the school zone, but it doesn't know that it's out of the school zone. And unless the car ahead of it starts speeding away. And as you can see here, it's still going 20 miles an hour, but it's should be a 45, and FSD doesn't take off until it gets past here. Then it realizes, hey, well, shoot, I need to go faster. So then it speeds up, does fine. So we're just rolling into a school zone here, which should be 20 miles an hour because of the flashing yellow lights. Again, FSD does not recognize the 20 miles an hour on the screen, but obviously it slows down. It does not slow down slow enough. I mean, it's going 30 miles an hour and a 20, which would be a big ticket since it's double fines. And you can see that I have it set to zero offset. So it should have been right down to 20. And sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what the deal is. Okay, here again, we're rolling into another school zone. Sorry, I guarantee this is the last one we're going to do on this video. It's just so frustrating that FSD cannot figure it out. And so it recognizes the 20 miles an hour, it doesn't recognize it on the screen, slows down, does good. It has a zero offset, so it appears like it's doing really good. But once it gets up to the light and then it starts going way past the speed limit. And so I have to intervene. And obviously, you can see the flashing lights, so it should know to slow down. And it should has the Google data where it says that area is slow, but yet it cannot figure it out. So I'm not sure what to do with this. So here, FSD sees a car in one lane, and it keeps going. And as you can see, the lanes kind of wore out, but this is a two-lane road, and FSD just rides right in the middle until it sees a couple little lines, and then it's kind of gets to one side and then follows the other car. Okay, I call this a hallucination. Maybe it's just a confusion, but my destination is on the left, and there's a black spot on the Sheraton, but the blue line does not go to their parking lot. It just kind of disappears. So FSD doesn't know what to do. It tries to turn right, which is not a lane, so I can't have that happen. So then I have to cut across traffic and go to the actual parking lot. I've had this happen a couple times, and it's whenever there's a black dot on the location you're going, but the blue line does not go right up to it. Um, I'm not sure why. I mean, it's a Sheraton, it's a hotel, it has a huge parking lot. I'm not sure why FSD didn't know how to get there. Okay, so here we're trying to make a U-turn. We're in the outside lane. Sometimes FSD can do this because there's nobody in the inside lane, but this time there's somebody in the inside lane, so it can't just cut across illegally. And so, yeah, so FSD had to reroute it going some long way. Um, so yeah, FSD has an issue with this, and it's always had an issue with it. I just haven't seen it on this new version, and yeah, apparently it still can't figure out get in the inside lane if you're doing a U-turn. So this is what I would call a critical intervention. Trying to get out of this parking lot, and there's a median. I clearly see a median. There's no snow covering it up, and FSD says, I can jump over it. And it tried to go. And so, yeah, I had to intervene and go around. I tried this two different times, exact same thing. It just tried to mow right over it, which would have screwed up my rims. So I figured end on a good note. So this one, we're in standard mode, and I call it courtesy mode now because it's just so courteous, just lets people through. And I thought it was really awesome. And yeah, I mean, FSD overall is pretty impressive. I do get kind of frustrated with some of the whole school zones. But again, here, this guy's like, oh, waving me on, and FSD could go forward, but it's in courtesy mode. And so it's just being nice and letting everyone by. I think I'm going to use this mode more. It's definitely more courteous and more like how I drive and how most Alaskans drive. I've only been in this mode for a couple of days, but it hasn't cut anyone off. It hasn't like put in really close to vehicles like it does in furry mode.
Well, guys, that's all I have for today. Please comment below on what do you think about Cybercab? Is it ready for prime time? Do we need a couple more versions of FSD to get it ready? And also let me know what you think of the camera angle. And like always, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And you guys have a wonderful day.